Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Darika. Have you done all the questions? Yes, Monica. Sorry, Darika. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, बेटा और कोई नहीं आया अभी.
तो मैंने भेजा तो हुआ है लिंक ग्रुप पे.
Okay. Good morning, Saloni. Love. So this is your question number. Yeah, this one, 42. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Beta, this is question number 42. Page number.
Yes, sir.
Page number 1.68. I think we have already discussed this yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Saloni, are you there? Shri,
Yes, sir, I'm there. Good morning.
good morning. Shri,
Yes, sir.
yes, Pramika,
Sir, वो भी है.
है
Yes,
ना?
sir.
But
हाँ जी, sir, है.
have you done yesterday's question? Means have you completed till 30? I told you to complete till 35.
So अभी तक 27 तक किए मैंने.
Only 27.
Yes, sir. बाकी मैं कर लूँगी अभी.
Okay, no issue. Okay, let's start this question again. So in this question, you have to prepare income and expenditure account. Is it clear? Format, I think I have already told you. Income and expenditure account.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone knows how to prepare income and what is the format of income and expenditure account. I think
Yes, sir.
but it is given on page number 1.8. 1.8 may format is given. So you can open that also if you want to look at that. Okay. So first one is given to balance BD. Now in your copy you prepare three accounts. One is opening balance sheet, one is income and expenditure account, and one is closing balance sheet. Draw the formats first. You can draw in T shape only. Okay, you have drawn. Yes. Everyone has drawn the formats. Opening balance sheet means balance sheet as at 31st March 2018, and second will be 31st March 2019. Now first balance is to balance BD cash 1,50,000. So you may transfer it to the opening balance sheet asset side. Asset side write down cash in hand 1,50,000. Then next is two subscriptions you have been given for previous year. I think in your book it is given 2018-19 and 19-20. You may change the dates 2018-19 and 19-20. So this one will be shown in 2018-19. This is the format of income and expenditure account. So this one. So first is given subscriptions 2017-18 and 18-19. Current year income is 3,50,000. We will go to the adjustment later on, but first we will complete these. First we'll take all the receipt side and all the payment sides. So first, by subscription 2018-19 350 is given. We will take only 3,50,000. Why we have taken only this? Because it is not given in combined form. If it would have been given in combined form, then you have to deduct 60,000 from 350. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
No one other answer. कोई और आंसर देता ही नहीं? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good day, Jaskirat.
Yes, sir.
So 350 we have taken this. Two donations 50,000. Where will you show these donations?
In the income side.
Yeah, this
Income
is your
side.
normal income. Yes, this is your normal income that will be shown on the. You have to leave one line here because there is one adjustment regarding subscription is given. Okay, so leave one line for this, and by donations you write 50,000. Then next is entrance fees. Entrance fees is 80,000. Income
side.
It will be shown income side. No need to leave any space because there is no adjustment regarding donation and entrance fees. Now come to the payment side. You have been given by salaries and wages. So this is your normal expenditure. Yes, it will be shown on the debit side of expenditure account. Two salaries and wages, 1,60,000. Now there is adjustment with this, so I have written it this 160 in the inner column. Is it clear? First, you will complete all the receipt side and all the payment side. If there is any adjustment, you have to leave one line after that. Now, next one is office expenses. I have written in the outer column because there is no adjustment with it. This is your normal expense. Then next is buy sports equipments, 3,40,000.
Asset.
So sports equipment is your asset. So you have to write it in the closing balance sheet. Write in the closing balance sheet, sports equipment, 3,40,000, inner column. These are the purchases for current year. If there is any sports equipment for the previous year, then it would be added to the balance sheet. So that's why I'm saying, okay, write down sports equipments in the inner column of the closing balance sheet, 3,40,000. Now next is telephone charges. Telephone charges are 24,000. So it will be shown on the expenditure side, two telephone charges. Then electricity charges, again, debit side, two electricity charges, 32,000. Then traveling expenses, debit side of income and expenditure, 65,000. Any doubt, any query about this topic? ये जो मैंने already have done. Yes.
No, sir.
Any doubt? Vansh, Tanish? No doubt. Okay. Then we'll proceed to adjustments. Now these are the adjustments given. Outstanding subscription for the year ended 31st March 2019 is 55,000. So this 55,000 relates to current year. It will be added to. Yes. Added to income. And second effect.
Liability side balance sheet.
No.
No.
Although we write outstanding subscription, this is your income. This is your
It's gonna be asset side.
Asset side.
Asset side.
So all the
Opening
adjustments,
balance sheet.
yes, all the adjustments which are given, it will affect two accounts. Sorry, two sides. One is income and expenditure account. Second is balance sheet. And balance sheet, it will affect only the closing balance sheet, not the opening
Closing
balance sheet.
balance sheet. Yes,
So
sir.
yes, so ये आ गया यहाँ पे add outstanding subscription 2018-19 55,000 and total outstanding for current year are 4,05,000. Balance sheet में ये लिख लो on the asset side outstanding subscription 2018-19 55,000. Then next is outstanding salaries and wages.
Add होगा
It will
salaries
be,
and wages
yes,
expenditure side.
yes, expenditure side it will be added.
And
And
liability,
second effect,
Liability side.
liability side,
Liability side.
liability side of closing balance sheet. You can
Balance.
write down, yes. Then next is depreciate sports equipment by 25%.
balance sheet will subtract in the
85
asset.
85,000.
85,000 of what? How did you get?
सर
25.
उसमें से उसको कहते 34,000 जो था वो कहते हैं डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन स्पोर्ट्स इक्विपमेंट्स का उसको 25% से कर दिया वो बाय
Yes, sports
25% तो
equipment. Yes,
85,000
sports
आया.
equipment were 3,40,000. 3,40,000. 25% of 3,45,000 will be 85,000. So this will be
Show
shown
an
on the
expenditure.
Expenditure.
And second,
Balance sheet में sports equipment में से minus
yes, you will
Sorry.
on the
deduct
asset
this
side.
amount from the sports equipment in the closing balance sheet. So all the entries have been done. Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you will find the balance. Which side is more? Credit side. This side is more, na?
Yes, credit side is
Because
more.
4,05,000 is here. यहाँ पे इतना नहीं है.
4,05,000.
Yes. So you can. So this is the total 535 of this side, credit side. So I've written this 535 on both sides. Now you will deduct these amounts from 535.
Sir,
Find out the balance.
depreciation should be.
Yes,
Sir, depreciation should be shown in the opening balance sheet or the closing one?
only closing. I told you that all the adjustments will be shown in
Closing.
the closing balance sheet. If there is any adjustment regarding previous balance sheet, if something is given for previous balance sheet, last year balance is given, that it will be added to opening balance sheet.
Okay, sir.
So now you will deduct these inka total. You will so to surplus. This is the balancing figure 94,000. So this is your, either you can say it is your excess of income over expenditure, or you can write simply to surplus, and always write down balancing figure. Okay, in the brackets, so that you can know, okay, this is the balance figure. This you have to find out. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Shall I proceed to next question?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think this question is. This is question number 45. And this is your CBSE sample paper 2018 question. Now again, let's discuss all the parts of this. You have to prepare income and expenditure account for 31st March 2018. Okay. Only you have to prepare income and expenditure account. So first is to balance DD cash. Where will you show this amount? 32,500.
The opening balance sheet, asset side.
Asset side of opening balance sheet or previous year balance sheet. Okay. Now next one, this one, to subscription. Now these are given in combined form. You can see question number 42. It was given in the outer column. So I have taken only this amount. Okay, but now these are given in combined form, so you have to take this amount as 63,300. Then you will deduct 1,500 from it. Then you will deduct 1,800 from it. You cannot take straight away 2017, 18, 60,000. Is it clear?
Okay.
Otherwise, your marks will be deducted.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, previous year is given 1,500. Current year is given 60,000. And this is for next year advance 1,800. Next year advance, simple. You have to deduct. Okay. Previous year, again you have to deduct. So total amount will come out 60,000. Okay. Later on, we'll go for these additional information. First, we will do this one. Then two donation billiard tables. These are the donations, but donations for billiard table means specific donation. Where will we show specific donation?
We added in the balance sheet.
Yes, this will be shown
It would
in
say
the balance sheet
liability
as
liability.
yes, liability. Acha, one more thing you can, if sometimes you may confuse. So this is the debit side. Okay, and this is donation for billiard table is given. So this is your liability. Then entrance fees. Acha, entrance fee जब भी देखो, you have to see the adjustments also. If there is any adjustment regarding entrance fees given, no. So we will take simply this as income.
Expenditure.
Income. Because these are the receipts, so it will be shown in the income side. Then to sale of old magazines 450.
Income side.
Income side. So this side is clear, receipt side.
Yes, sir.
Now come to the payment side. Payment side, salaries are given. Simply it will be shown in the where it will be shown expenditure. Postage, expenditure, rent expenditure, printing and stationery expenditure. Now sports material. Balance sheet assets. Okay. But in sports material, you have been given value of sports material in the beginning and the end. So yesterday we have done how to find out the consumable items amount to be debited to income and expenditure account. It was there now. Simple formula is opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. This is your opening stock and this is your closing stock. So opening stock 3,000 plus 40 plus 11,500
minus 4,000.
4,500. That amount will be shown as expenditure. Okay, you told me that sports material will be shown in the balance sheet. No, this amount will not be shown in the balance sheet. You will show in the closing balance sheet 4,500 only, because it's given value of sports material at the end of the year 4,500. So in closing balance sheet you will show sports equipment 4,500. In the opening balance sheet you will show sports material as 3,000. Is it clear this point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next is buy miscellaneous expenses 3,100.
Expenditure.
It will be shown as an expenditure. Okay. Now buy furniture 1st October 2017 20,000.
Balance sheet asset side.
Balance sheet asset side, but date is given. It
Sir,
means
but
depreciation is
yeah.
given. Yes, we will do come to later
6
on
months.
adjustment. By 10% investment 1st October 2017. So it will be shown in the asset side 70,000. But this 10% means 10% is the rate of interest. Okay, so 10% of 70,000 is 7,000, and it is taken on 1st October. It means for 6 months 3,500. So 3,500 you must have received interest on investment. Is it given on the receipt side? No.
No, sir.
So this interest is accrued. So accrued interest, where will you show accrued interest? Interest
Asset side, sir.
Yes.
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet asset side, interest receivable. Okay, accrued interest. And second, this is also an adjustment. So it must affect two accounts. One income and
Sir,
expenditure account.
income है जो
income में है.
हाँ, income it you write outstanding interest नहीं लिखोगे, accrued interest
Accrued
10%
interest.
3500. ठीक है?
35.
Now
Yes, sir.
closing balance 27,000. Where will you show this? This is a cash balance. This was the opening. हाँ, ये देखो
balance sheet.
two balance BD. It would be shown in opening balance sheet, and this
Balance sheet.
27,000 will be shown in the closing balance sheet.
Closing
Means current year
balance
balance sheet. Now come to the
Yes, sir.
adjustments. Subscription outstanding as on 31st March 2018 are 16,200. Subscription may we have taken 60,000 plus outstanding 16,000.
76,200.
Okay. Now 1,200 are still in arrears for 2016-17. These are in arrears. Still means you have received 1,500, but 1,200 are still outstanding. It means total outstanding in the previous year were 2,700.
20.
Is it clear? Again,
Yes,
read.
sir.
2016-17, you have received 15,000. Sorry, 1,500. You have received this 1,500 amount for the previous year, and 1,200 are still in area. This word is given still. Still means after receiving 1,500,
Outstanding.
still you have to receive 1,200. So total outstanding were 2,700 in the previous year balance sheet. You will write, and this 1,200 will be shown where? In the closing balance sheet.
Liabilities.
No, assets. Assets may you will show outstanding subscription 2018 is 16,200 and 2016-17 is 1,200. You will show these two amounts.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now next is
Yes, sir.
value of sports material at the beginning. This we have already discussed. Depreciation
Yes.
to be provided at the rate of 10% per annum on furniture. Furniture is given
Opening balance sheet.
20,000. You
It would be
purchase is on
subtracted.
1st October. 10% of 20,000 is 2,000,
2,000. 1,800.
and for 6 months it will be 1,000.
1,000.
Okay. So
So
1,000
will be subtract.
one it will be shown in the expenditure side. Second, it will be deducted
And
from
one it would be subtracted.
balance sheet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's do this question. Draw the format. Income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018. Heading must be written. Now first we will take all the receipt side without taking adjustments into account. We will do it later on. Now first is buy subscription 63,300 less for 2016-17 1,500 less for 2018-19 1,800. I have subtracted these two amounts, but you have to show it here like this. You cannot take straight away 60,000. Note down. Okay, now next one is donation for billiard tables. Where will you show this amount?
Income.
Donations for billiards tables, specific donation.
Sir, balance sheet in the liability side.
Liability
We'll
side.
add.
Yes.
Hmm.
Balance sheet, current year, or you can say closing balance sheet. Then entrance fees.
Income.
So buy entrance fee 1,100. I have left this one line for adjustment because there is one regarding adjustment. Na? So leave one line, then write buy entrance fee 1,100. Then sale of old yes.
Here. We won't show donations here, specific donations.
Donations are specific donations are given for billiard table only. So it will be your liability. When you buy billiard table, you will pay the amount from this.
Okay.
If it would have been written two donations only, then it would have been your income. But now these are
Okay,
for
sir.
these are specific donations, so it is your liability.
Hmm.
Then sale of old magazines,
Income side.
income. So all these items are covered. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now come to the payment side. Buy salaries 31,500.
Expenditure.
Expenditure side. Buy postage 1,250. Buy rent
Postage.
Expenditure.
9,000. Write down these three items. And printing and stationery also 14,000.
Hmm.
Clear? First note
Yes,
on
sir.
these
Yes, sir.
items. But only you are answering. What about rest? There are 36 participants. No one is asking any question. Tulsa, Manish, Shri, 12th, though I don't know their name. Okay. Now next one is sports material.
Sports material.
It will be
Balance
shown
sheet,
in
yes, sir.
balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Miscellaneous expenses,
Expenditure.
expenditure side,
Expenditure.
expenditure. Then furniture will take later on,
Balance
investment later on. Okay. By balance sheet, this is your cash balance. It will be shown in the closing balance sheet.
sheet. Balance sheet.
Okay. Now come to the adjustments. Adjustment, first adjustment is subscription outstanding as at 31st March 2018 is 16,200. Current year outstanding, it will be added to this subscription.
We'll add, yes.
Yes. So 16,000, sorry, they have taken
75,000.
15,000. 15,000. How they have taken 15,000? Because they there are two options. Now look, there are two options. One is you will show 16,200 here, okay, and 1,200 are still in years. You will show in the closing balance sheet. Okay. Second, what they have done, the 1,200 are still in arrears. So they assume that this 1,200 they have received in 60,000. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Let me explain again. Now look at here. 2017 you have received 16,000 for current year. Okay. Now in the adjustments it is given 1,200 are still in arrears for previous year. So 1,200 either you can deduct from here. You assume that this 1,200 we have received in with 60,000. Okay. Or second option though I told you, okay, what they have done, yes, 16 or 200 minus 1,200, 15,000. Means they assume that
Yes,
current
sir.
year outstanding are 15,000 only. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next one is value of sports material. This ये तो जाने आएगा. Now depreciation is to be provided 10% on furniture. So to depreciation on to depreciation on furniture 1,000. Clear है ये? Now
Yes,
come
sir.
to the sports equipment part. So I told you opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock, it will be shown as expenditure. This is your opening balance. It is given a 3,000 here and 4,500. This is your closing balance and 11,500 are given in the payment side. So yesterday we have done the formula na. It was the lengthier formula, but उसमें क्या था? Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. ठीक है? I think last year we have used this for cost of goods sold.
Yes, sir.
Cost of goods sold कैसे find out करते थे? Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Same thing is here. ठीक है? Now this one is by accrued interest on investment 3,500. Investment were for 70,000 I think.
Yes, sir.
3,500.
70,000 and 10% of 70,000 is 7,000. But we have taken it on 1st October 2017. So it will be 3,500.
3,500.
Clear? So we have
Yes, sir.
taken all the adjustment into account. We have taken all the items into account. While doing the question, you always do like this way. Do not take adjustments and receipt and payment account combined form. Now do the totaling. This credit side is more. So
Yes, sir.
80,050 minus this amount, you will get surplus.
Surplus.
To balancing figure 10,200.
सर ये स्पोर्ट्स इक्विपमेंट वाली में डेप्रिसिएशन क्यों लिखा है?
Because the depreciation लिख लो या sports item equipment consumed.
ठीक है.
ठीक है? You can use that word also.
सर एक बार सब्सक्रिप्शन वाला दोबारा समझा दो.
Yes. Subscription है. Subscriptions are were given 63,300. Previous year we have subtracted 1,500, and a future year we have subtracted 1,800. So you got the amount 60,000. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So 60,000 were given, out of which subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018 were 16,200. So this is 16,200 and 1,200 is still in arrears for subscription. Is it clear? So we assume that this 1,200 we have received with this amount. So we will not show this into the closing balance sheet. So 16,200 minus 1,200. So 15,000 are still outstanding.
Okay sir.
Why? Because it is given subscription outstanding, and look at the language. All of you, subscription outstanding as at 31st March 2018, 16,200. It means it includes all the subscription outstanding. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This language, subscription outstanding as at 31st March 2018, 16,200. It means total outstanding on this date was 16,200, out of which 1,200 relates to previous year. So
Yes, sir.
actual outstanding for current year is 15,000.
15,000.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
You can see question number 42. 42 में देखो first additional information, page number 1.69. First part, outstanding subscription for the year ended to 2020 were 55,000. It is clearly mentioned that 55,000 relates to for that particular period. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
the language is clear, it is given outstanding subscription for the year
Yes.
ended 31st March 2020 were 55,000. And here it is given outstanding as at. As at means total outstanding for current year, sorry, total outstanding is for 16,200, which includes previous year also. So 16,200 minus 1,200, we have taken 15,000. Clear? Any doubt from 12C, 12C?
No, sir.
So you got the surplus 10,200. But do the questions like I told you. Otherwise, you may leave one item or two items. Now, next one is question number 48. Yes, 12th student, do you want any extra class? Because you, तुम्हें वो कुछ रह गया था तुम्हारा. Saloni,
Yes sir.
did you ask 12th students?
सर मैंने कल डाउट वाले जो आपने मैसेज करा था मैंने फॉरवर्ड करवा दिया था, इनका कोई रिप्लाई नहीं आया.
Okay, no one has any doubt. So I can proceed with these questions now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now come to this question 48. From the following receipt and payment account, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and the balance sheet as at date. Now you have to prepare income and expenditure account
Closing
and
balance sheet.
current year balance sheet. But before making current year balance sheet, you must know the capital fund. Means you must prepare the opening balance sheet first. From the opening balance sheet, you will got the amount capital fund. Why I'm using the word capital fund? Normally in the balance sheet we write capital only.
Sir, because the capital fund is not our money, no? We have borrowed it or it has come from
Yeah, this
others.
is the fund. You have done a fund based accounting. So fund based accounting, it was given a fund for building, fund for this. So these are the funds for club.
Yes, sir.
Club or society or hospital or school. These are the funds only. So funds means you have capital fund. We use the word capital fund. Do not use the word capital in this chapter. Okay. Now first thing is given to balance BD 7,000. I think we have left little time, 4 minutes.
Yes,
So
sir.
I will discuss this only. Okay. Tomorrow we will solve this question. To balance BD is 7,000. It will be shown in the opening balance sheet asset side.
Opening balance.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
sir.
subscriptions are given in combined form. Again 29,000 minus 5,000 for previous year minus 4,000 for next year.
Next year,
Then to
20,000.
hire of ground 14,000. Hire of ground means you have given your ground on rent to someone else.
Yes, sir.
And you have received this 14,000 as rent. So this is your normal income.
Income.
Then income. Then surplus from entertainment events 8,000. You can take the pencil and write down on your book. Okay, this is your expenditure. This is your income. So you can easily understand. But write with pencil only, not pen.
Can you explain the subscriptions part?
Subscriptions part I have done only 29,000, out of which 5,000 belongs to previous year. It will be subtracted. 4,000 belongs to next year. It will again subtracted. So remaining amount is 20,000. But we have to take these adjustment into account later on. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But first we will do complete this one only. So out of 29,000, 5,000 belongs to previous year. It will be subtracted. 4,000 belongs to next year. Again, it will be subtracted. Inner column may you will write 20,000 only. Then we will take these adjustments into account. Now, to surplus from entertainment events 8,000.
Income.
Again, this is your income.
Income.
Then
This is
sale of
also income.
old newspaper 2,000.
Income.
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 Okay. So this is your normal income. Now come to this side. Buy salaries 28,000.
Expenditure.
Journal expenses expenditure. Electricity
Expenditure.
charges expenditure.
Expenditure.
Then buy books. Books are your
Balance
assets.
sheet assets.
Acha,
Asset.
again, in case of books, if you have been given opening balance and closing balance, then you will use that formula: opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock.
Minus closing stock.
Okay. So whatever what depreciation you can write or books consumed you can write. And newspaper is your expenditure.
Assets.
Expenditure.
Expenditure. Yes.
If you buy newspaper, this is your expenditure. If you sell newspaper, then this is your income.
That is income.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now by balance sheet means closing cash balance. This is the cash balance for current year balance sheet.
So
Clear?
here so here for the books you said that अगर हमको given होंगे closing
Yes,
value
if
और
it is
opening value.
given, then we will use that formula.
And just
Otherwise, in
look
this question,
confused.
only opening balance is given. So what you will do, you will add 20,000 plus 10,000, and this will be shown in the asset side.
Okay.
Achha, now come to the A part, which is very, very important. The club has 50 members, each paying an annual subscription of 500. Subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018 was 6,000. So 50 members each paying an annual subscription of 500 means 50 into 500, 2,500. 2,500 are must be returned. Sorry, 25,000. 25,000 should be written in the outer column. Income expenditure में outer column this amount should be 25,000.
Okay.
Okay. Now 25,000 में से you have already received 20,000. It means 5,000 are still outstanding.
Yes.
So you will add 5,000 for current year. Okay. And subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018 were 6,000. So 6,000 were outstanding for previous year, out of which you have received 5,000 in the current year. So 1,000 is still outstanding. Okay. Okay, we'll discuss this next tomorrow only, because time is very short, less than 1 minute. But Saloni or 12th E students, if you have any
Yes, sir.
doubt, you can ask me. I think from
Yes,
12th
sir.
E, no one is answering me because I
सर
don't
मैंने
know.
किया तो था.
Saloni